A group of Australian men has been dragged before Bali immigration officers. They're under investigation after being arrested alongside adult content creator Bonnie Blue.
Bonnie Blue's downfall has become unbelievable at this point. She was recently arrested in Bali, and this time, it wasn't a publicity stunt. In the past, she was arrested by UK police, but that incident turned out to be fake and staged for attention. This time, however, the situation is completely real. She's now facing up to 15 years in prison because, in case you didn't know, Bali is part of Indonesia, which is a Muslim-majority country. Actually the largest Muslim country in the world. Her line of work is illegal there, and it's treated as a serious crime. So honestly, it's shocking that she went there at all. What did she think was going to happen? Indonesia is a very conservative country, and they take these laws extremely seriously. So apparently, Bonnie Blue was raided in the middle of the night by police, and both she and 17 men were arrested. And 17 men? That's wild. But honestly, for Bonnie Blue, that's light work. We all know she's handled way bigger numbers before. The crazy part is that the men were all bailed out, but Bonnie Blue wasn't. She's still sitting in jail right now. And some of the details coming out about her arrest are absolutely insane. Check this out. Police claim Bonnie Blue was playing a very naughty game when they showed up, and trust me, it definitely wasn't Monopoly. A Brisbane guy was arrested with her, allegedly participating in a game where the winner gets to sleep with Bonnie Blue. I mean, this whole situation is unreal. The British worker and a group of 17 male tourists, all between the ages of 19 and 40, were taken into custody on Thursday afternoon after police raided a studio in Badong. According to Badong police, a game was taking place during the raid, a game where the winner would get to sleep with Bonnie Blue. The article also mentions that an Australian comedian was arrested alongside Bonnie Blue for allegedly filming adult content, which is illegal there. Comedian Julian Woods, originally from Brisbane, was taken into custody last week. And here's a photo of Bonnie Blue with the comedian. He looks like he was having a great time, probably right before the compound was raided.
Hey guys! Any comment, guys? Hey guys! Hey! Are you happy? What's your step, mate?
Honestly, I don't blame them for covering their faces. I'd probably do the same. I mean, that's a pretty intense walk of shame coming out of Bonnie Blue's studio. All of this was part of Bonnie's infamous Bang Bus tour, where she drives around in what's technically not even a bus. It's actually a van, and young men hop in the back to hang out with Bonnie Blue. She kicked off this tour in the UK, and people were constantly posting TikToks whenever they spotted the Bang Bus cruising down the highway. But the ride she had in Bali? That wasn't even a van. It was more like an old pickup truck, or maybe what they call a tuk-tuk.
Just picked up the Bonnie Blue Bang Bus in Bali.
Oh, the brakes work.
So, if you hopped into the back of the Bang Bus, that's exactly what you'd be stepping into. But before Bonnie Blue's arrest, the bus was actually quite popular in Bali. Young men were lining up to get in wherever she went, despite the obvious risks of catching, well, probably 100 different diseases.
Bonnie, can I, Bonnie?
Let's run a train on you, Bonnie! Charlie! Yes! Get your tits out!
I'm in the gold, yes, for sure.
All of Bonnie Blue's wild antics in the streets of Bali came to a halt when police raided her studio, and Twitter has been absolutely going crazy over it. One person tweeted, "Why are they taking pictures with a very nice person?" Another joked, "The cops doing a full cavity search." Some reactions were way harsher. One guy said, "Give her a life sentence." And another wrote, "I hope she gets the full force of the law." Though, after checking his profile, it's clear he might have some ulterior motives.
Right, so I'm here at Lincoln Uni now. I'm not even buzzing. Mum's life, I'm not buzzing. I've come here to see Body Blue and she's not turned up. So I've come 40 mile from where I live, and she's not turned up. And this is the second time she's done this. It's happened before and it's happened again. Body Blue, you're no good, boring. Stop boring with us. You know what I mean? We've come here, we've come about 40 mile. We have not even buzzing.
Honestly, this is hilarious. This guy's just clearly butthurt that Bonnie Blue ghosted him. And let's be real, that's humiliating. I mean, Bonnie Blue will go through 1,000 men in 12 hours. But this guy? He gets ghosted. You literally can't make this stuff up. It's insane. Looking closer at his profile, he seems kind of obsessed. There's a post from May 11th with a photo of him and Bonnie Blue, and another one from September 16th where he wrote, "Does anyone know what time Bonnie Blue is in Lincoln tonight? Asking for my pals." Yeah, buddy, we all know you're asking for yourself. So yeah, this guy clearly seems obsessed with Bonnie Blue, which just makes the whole situation even funnier. He gets ghosted and stood up by Bonnie, and then goes on Twitter demanding she face the full force of the law. Talk about overreaction. I dug through a few more articles about her arrest and found that police seized a few items during the raid, including Viagra pills. So yeah, you can probably guess what was happening in that studio. But honestly, Bonnie doesn't seem too worried about prison. Based on things she's said in the past, she actually mentioned wanting to go to a male prison, and you can imagine why.
Yeah, I mean, if I get sent to prison,
Yeah.
I want to identify as a male, so I can do gangbangs all the time. Put me in a male prison any day.
It actually seems like Bonnie might enjoy 15 years in a Bali prison. It might not even feel like a punishment for her. But just as I was editing this video, some new news dropped. Bonnie Blue is going to be deported from Bali. Porn star Bonnie Blue will be deported and blacklisted from entering Indonesia for at least a decade, announced the head of Indonesia's immigration department. The official explained that Bonnie misused her visa to create content in Bali. Once the police complete their investigation, she will be deported and placed on a blacklist, which could last 10 years or possibly even longer. This news literally just dropped in the last few hours. And it looks like Bonnie Blue has actually avoided the 15 years in prison she could have faced. Indonesia clearly doesn't want to keep her around. Let's be real, putting her in prison could risk spreading all kinds of diseases. It's just easier for them to deport her and get her out of the country. And honestly, I don't blame them. We've seen this play out with influencers traveling overseas before. They rarely face serious jail time. Deportation is usually the simpler solution for everyone involved. So, what do you guys think about all of this? If you have any questions about this, let us know in the comments. If you like this news, please like it. If you want to be informed about such latest news, then subscribe to our channel and I'll catch you in the next one.